Hi, let's talk about the final issue of Zorro, Man of the Dead. This is issue 4. This concludes the story. This is from Sean Gordon Murphy and Simon Gao. There you go. There was some talk about this having, like, woke tendencies and stuff like this. I really never saw that in this. I thought this story was fantastic in terms of a Zorro story. So, leading up to this, there's a guy who witnessed his father being murdered as a kid, so he goes mute his entire life and is trained by a father in a church, and that the father was all into Zorro, and so taught him everything about Zorro. So the guy thinks he's Zorro, and um, and he suddenly starts speaking, but now he's Zorro. And his long lost sister finds him and wants his brother back, but she's disappointed that he's Zorro, right? And all the people around him humor him because they all believe in Zorro. So in this world, Zorro, it's our world basically. It's Zorro's TV shows and movies and stuff, and a legend, a fictional character. Except there was a real Zorro, and that's who this guy thinks he is and claims to be. And there's a town in Mexico that believes in this Zorro, that there's a real Zorro and Zorro has come back. And Zorro, wherever he goes, this new Zorro, he inspires people to fight against authority, etc. There's a gang, like a mob, that's basically exerting their tyranny over this town, and Zorro coaxes everyone to fight back, to rebel. Pretty cool stuff. At one point, Zorro is broken and reverts back to the kid he was, and then he becomes Zorro again. The fighting here is a lot more brutal than I thought. Like, that's the way all the comics have been up to this point. Just knives in the head and stuff like that. And for such a fun, cool romp, it's weird to see, but it's cool. It's not pulling any punches or anything. And I mean, I'm not gonna give anything away, but it's not like there's a switcheroo or anything. Zorro is Zorro. That's what's happening. And I always laugh. There's a guy named Trejo in this one, and it looks like Danny Trejo. There he is. So yeah, this was great as an inspirational Zorro story that doesn't pull any punches, that's action packed. This is pretty cool stuff. I recommend the entire series. There's probably going to be a trade paperback. I don't know. It's massive publishing. So yeah, I mean, I look forward to more Zorro stories. I don't know if Sean Gordon Murphy's going to do that, or I'm sure someone else will get the Zorro license, or maybe there's no license anymore. Maybe it's public domain. I don't know, but yeah, it makes me want to read more Zorro comics. So I recommend this Zorro Man of the Dead issue 4 issue series. Pretty great stuff. Track it down and read it to your delay. If you love Zorro, this is right up your alley. It's great stuff. So until next time, take care.